West Virginia and Troy, an elimination game here in Omaha, man. Kind of sucks because, you know, West Virginia and Troy are both teams that I want to see make a run here in Omaha. But one of them has to go home today, man. Let's get it.
Before we get into the highlights, I just want to take a moment to thank you all for the nice comments, DMs, emails, everything I got yesterday.
That's awesome.
I opened up a little bit in both videos yesterday about what's been going on with the channel, the struggles, the frustrations it's been facing, but seeing these comments, seeing the community really come together behind the channel, it means the world to me. So I just want to say thank you to you guys.
Look at all these comments.
I just want to let you know that I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that I finish out this season for you all. There's been a lot of obstacles along the way, but that's not going to stop me, and I am determined to finish out this college baseball season. I appreciate your support.
Yes, sir.
I hope you all enjoy the video.
Let's go, Wheels.
You got me ready to run through a brick wall.
I know, man. Let's go.
Elimination game highlights. Winner goes to the Final Four.
He can certainly strike you out.
Gavin Kelly, a premium draft prospect for next year.
Wheels could be an elite recruiter.
Right-handed hitter, a delay steal.
Rolls one into right field, a base hit. And Armani
got two really good offenses.
2-2. And there's a right-on-right changeup.
Watch this.
We have Scott Klein with us. Scott, does that qualify as catching a foul tip when you trap it on your body?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it went straight to the catcher's body. Doesn't have to hit his glove. And
I mean, it never hit the ground.
Here it is from Brandon Cooper, the home plate umpire.
Oh, that's why he asked for help right there.
Came here second on the team in OPS.
Ooh, good jump.
Janicki throws. And
he's in there.
So that last play was a strikeout.
Ellingworth's 3-2.
Yeah, I mean, look, if it's a catch, if it's a fly ball, you know, hit to the outfield or something, and it's always a catch as long as it does not hit the ground. You know, that same rule should apply right there. But yeah, I love, one of my favorite things about West Virginia is how aggressive they are on the base paths. And there they are again, starting off being aggressive with the base running already here in the first inning. They have very smart base running, so well coached, dude.
Hit well, center field.
Oh boy.
Steve Meyer goes back into the gap, and Meyer runs it down. Guzman tags and moves up 90, and Steve Meyer in the lineup with a bad knee, able to track that down.
Schoenfield over at first. Now, he can run, too. He's got 24 stolen bases.
And he takes off, and
be careful with them pitches, man. You don't want to have a wild pitch and let them score a run. Good pitch, dude.
And Cooper Ellingworth dodges danger.
That little backdoor two-seamer right there by Ellingworth. Starts it off the outside edge. Fastball's going to average 95. It'll tick up even higher than that. And boy, he likes to throw that fastball at the top of the zone.
And how would you love to have that kind of production from your seven-hitter, Sean Darnell?
Troy is the home team. Oh, that's a good hit.
Left, Lumsden toward the line.
Not gonna get down. Wow.
The veteran left fielder.
Very next day came in.
He must have been shifted over a little bit to be able to get to that one.
He came back with 11 pitches. 3-2 to Blake Cabell. Up the ladder, hung on to the second, the tag. Not in time on
that ball was thrown more to the right side of the base. He's gone.
On the ground sharply, Matt Einish stabs. Getting over. 3-1. He does take. It's down, and it's the second walk issued by Ellingworth. 1-2. Boston strikes out. Really good changeup again, and there's two away. Chopped a two-run single in the eighth. And he sends this one into right field for a base hit. Two-out single, Tyrus Hall. Guzman singled to right his first time to begin the game. First pitch, Trickler. He can really run.
Gotta take care of the easy ones. Dude, look how quick he is.
It's a really nice play.
3-2.
You gotta take care of the easy plays.
Filthy.
Come on now.
1-2 to Nelson. Strike three called. Top of the zone.
Yeah, I thought it was a little bit high, but
Looking Meyer on a curveball. Nelson on a four-seam fastball.
Since 2009. Ball four. Just misses in. Four-pitch walk. And it gets a pop-up from a guy nicknamed Jay Baruch.
center field has to take that.
From
Yeah.
center puts it away.
Shortstop wasn't even close, man.
Over.
He'll go over those in his mind. That's how he stays locked in, and it's really helped him to be the best hitter in West Virginia this season.
Well, he's got another hit right on cue, Taylor. And that tracks with everything we heard from Steve Sabins. 3-1. Schoenfeld sharply on the ground, right at the shortstop. Piasecki in the shift on a hop near
I think he got rattled from that one.
Watch this last hop right. It hits the seams.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Also, just if the thing at the beginning of the video, you guys didn't get the context of it. In yesterday's videos, I talked about why I've had to be doing this, been doing this commentary for all the videos throughout the postseason. So if you missed that Alabama-Texas video, it's at the end of the first inning highlights.
The 8th pitch of the plate appearance on the way. Smith strikes out with a change piece. Nice.
Okay, we got some talking after that too. We got some talking. I don't know if it was at West Virginia or not, but we'll pretend it was.
Okay, this thing is coming straight with velo. Great job in selling it with the arm speed.
3-2 changeup made a perfect pitch. Really nice.
2-1.
Ooh, turn on it. Oh my gosh. Off the wall. That's gonna score the first run of the game. And it's a double.
Remember the first at bat, he strikes out looking on a pitch up in the zone. They try to
get out in front of it early. Turn on it. There you go.
West Virginia taking an early lead in this one.
Well, was that a beautiful move to the baseball too? I mean, he got his hands in so tight to his body to get the barrel to it.
Mm-hmm.
That leaks. Cooper Ellingworth ready. 3-2 to Cresser.
Ooh, hit him. Bates is loaded, 2 outs. Can they do some damage? He's already to 68 pitches. Yeah, you can't have that happen. He's going. I love it. I love it. I love it. I freaking love it, dude. I love it. That is so freaking good. A lot of times, since that ball did not bounce that far away from home plate, you don't see someone go. Not West Virginia, bro. They are aggressive. They are so freaking aggressive. If they see that ball bounce away, they're gone. I mean, with the very first game against Troy of Omaha, they stole home plate. I think, what, in the first inning? They stole home, bro. Like, these boys are reckless.
Bolts to the plate and scores.
I mean, look at where this ball goes. It's only right there. It's just out of the box. The pitcher's not going to have time to get there. He knows that. It's so good, dude.
Bolts to the plate and scores. Matt Gravlin aggressive. 2-zip Mountaineers.
Love that read right there. And how far did this ball get away from the catcher, Janicki? What, about 10 feet maybe? But because of a good read, he comes in and scores easily.
That is crazy. What a read.
How many catchers do you see do that? Scoring.
Yeah, okay. Let's look at when he decides that he's going.
That is crazy. What a read.
How many catchers do you see?
Right here. I think right here he's decided that he's going. Because look at him. He's already taken that step. No, right here. Right here is when he decides. And the ball is still in the box.
Scoring from third.
That's so good, dude.
That the ball goes to the right, there's no chance, most likely, that you're going to be able to get back.
I mean, most guys don't score on that pitch right there.
Exactly.
1-2.
A lot of them don't even try.
Line is drifting down the line. This is popped up. Short left field. Drew Nelson. But
because you were aggressive, you have a 2-0. You have a 2-0 lead in an elimination game. Which, you know, if he would have gotten out right there, this would be a play where we're talking about, oh, why would you do that? Like, that's, you can't, you know, you shouldn't have been that aggressive. You know, it's one of those things that if you're aggressive and it works, it's a genius move. If you're aggressive and it doesn't work, it's like, why are you doing this? But nah, bro, that's just how West Virginia is.
Been in college baseball for 15 seasons, dreaming about an opportunity to get right here to Omaha. So when his team finally did it, he knew exactly where he was going to go for advice.
I had Tim Corbin's notes called The Inner Workings of Omaha Josh Holiday, head coach at Oklahoma State, worked with Tim Corbin at Vanderbilt. I saw these notes that he had from Corbs. I was like, can I make a copy of those? I mean, I've had that for 15 years, and I texted Corbs a picture of it before we left, and I was like, I already got the pamphlet for Omaha, and Corbs was laughing, and he shot me over a digital copy immediately. It was kind of a cool full circle moment.
In those notes, it was a lot about the logistics, how to handle being here in Omaha, but the overall message is you have to stay true to yourself, be who you are, and be what got you here. And for West Virginia, it's aggressiveness on the base pass, something we saw play out in game 1 for them, guys.
That's so true, and that's such a cool package. Once I saw it, I said this has to go in the video, and just to see that connection with Vanderbilt. Listen, I know you guys say, oh, Wheels likes Vandy, he's a Vandy boy. I am forever grateful to what Vanderbilt has meant to Wheels. I mean, the first college baseball video I ever made was Vanderbilt. They won the College World Series 2019. The year I really fell in love with college baseball is 2019, when I got into covering it, got this channel going. So I am forever grateful to Vanderbilt, and I will always do whatever I can to support that program, and to have been able to visit them and film content with them as well. I'm very grateful for that. So just wanted to say that as these highlights play.
Earn his way on the base pass, because when he gets on, he's going to be moving.
Oh, wall four. It's outside.
When you get sped up, you start to leave balls elevated up, out,
Good jump.
He runs.
Look at this, dude. They just are relentless.
It's time to run.
He's going again. Oh my god, dude.
Needs to get there.
Is he gonna go again?
Kelly.
Why not? Wow.
That's close.
That's really close.
Just went.
I can see that. Yep.
Just went.
You know, when we look at this, I think most people would agree, the way we understand the rule, that looks like a swing. But then you start looking at the minor leagues and the way they have the review system for how you can review the check
he's
swings.
off.
That's crazy right there. They're gonna.
Was he? He was not
For
on.
how you can
He's not on right now.
review the check swings. That's crazy right there. They're gonna show the replay a bunch of times. But the minor leagues, they have this review system for check swings, where that probably would not have been a swing.
But look where Cavill's left foot is. Did he get that angle? Does not show it.
You're not going to see a good angle, I think, till the third one that I show here, but you'll see it looks pretty clear eventually.
He came off at the end, but
Oh yeah, he does have the ball with his toes on the base.
into the glove.
Here comes the angle you'll want to see right there.
Scott Klein's with us. Scott, that's probably the best look. What do you think?
Yeah, he's
Guys,
on.
this camera at first base is deadly. I got intimately familiar with it a few years ago. But I'm telling you right now, I've got ball in the back of the glove and his toe on the base.
I do
Yeah.
too.
The call of out is confirmed.
How about this right here? Just the bottom half.
Albert Pujols.
Different, little different angle, but when I saw the bottom half of Jimmy, that's when you're like, oh my gosh, this is Albert Pujols, a fashion in baseball.
That's awesome. Damn, look at that swing.
Field line. That is fair into the corner. Jimmy Janicki continues to mash. 1 out. Double in the fourth.
Hey, watch the back half.
You know, there's no head movement. Watch how still his head is. His head hardly moves at all.
Wow.
The hitters, they'll tell you the most important thing about hitting is keeping my head still. If I can keep my head still at home plate, and the fact that he spread out allowed him
Yeah, that's a swing that's gonna carry you a long ways, man. That's why he's been so good in the postseason.
Steve Meyer strokes one into deep center. Paul Schoenfeld's on the run, and he gets there for out number 2. Janicki to third. Dawson Montes's 3-2. Heater again up the ladder. Big time.
I can't wait for Georgia, Texas, man. Gonna be so good.
1 ball, 1 strike on Matt Einish. He's walked twice.
Ooh, off the glove. It's gonna be slowed
In
down.
this case, Piasecki and the inning. 2:31. They really honed that.
It's a 20-minute video. Like, okay, Wheels with the 20-minute vids.
Second hit for Troy. Football coach at Alabama State. Hits it on the ground. It's short. Matt Einish flips. The turn.
Quick double play, and he still beat it out. They turned that about as good as you could have.
Piasecki is okay.
2-2. Omaha, 3-2.
Ooh, that thing is deadly.
3-2 again. Ball to ladder, ball 4.
Great at bat.
Even the 2-2. Pine on the ground, right side, a high hop that Brody.
There's some weird bounces here once it gets to the dirt of the infield. No, it's not.
Wow.
Nasty curveball.
That's nice right
Got him to swing right over
That's
top.
why you're seeing here at the College World Series a lot of...
Oh, went back to it. Oh my, what?
Janicki behind the plate.
World Series, a lot of spin.
Yeah, it is. That's a good
Janicki
call.
behind the plate, and Janicki's like, that was outside.
Gavin Kelly's on deck. 3-1. And here comes Gavin
Bro,
Kelly
that
with
curve
a
is so nice.
position and 2 on.
Right now.
Ball.
1-2 to Gavin Kelly. 1-2. 2-2. 2 on, 2 out. 3-2.
Oh, shoot.
Left center field for Kelly. Back onto the warning track.
Oh my god.
See ya.
3-run shot.
Bro,
Gavin.
the call is so good.
See ya.
That's so good.
3-run shot Gavin Kelly. And the signature moment.
Bro, Gavin
What a
freaking
moment.
Kelly.
What you call going to the well one too many times.
Top of the sixth with 2 outs, 2 on, dude. What a time to come up big.
Season as well, and hitters like Gavin Kelly make those adjustments. Missed the 1-1 pitch. Took a deep breath, went right back in there, and went back to work. And this time gets to put that Mountaineer helmet on.
Look at this backup breaking ball, folks, and I mean, and they will bang them. West Virginia, and that's a Weaver, folks. That's a 3-run shot.
That's right.
West Virginia up 5
A Weaver.
on that swing.
Another look.
No wind here this afternoon.
No wind, just power.
Old chopper against the shift.
Wow.
Way to go, Josh Pine, and it's an infield single.
36 innings of work, 24 strikeouts for the right-hander.
Sends one to the backstop, moving Paul Schoenfeld to second. Hot shot right field, Sean Smith, base hit.
It's gonna get another
Schoenfeld to the
run.
plate, and the wild
Yep.
pitch is costly.
6-0.
Mountaineers. Popped up. Right field at Houston Markham. And the big inning comes to a close.
That's a
spot.
tragic 6th inning there for Troy to give up 4 runs.
Pitch right here.
He's up to 109 pitches, dude.
This one hits.
Look, I've been seeing people say that West Virginia does not have the arms to go deep into this tournament and to go and, you know, get to the Natty. Bro, this boy's up to about 110 pitches. He's not allowed a single run.
Steve Meyer, maybe his 2 best
He's saving you some
outings in a
arms
West Virginia uniform
until now.
have been his last 2 starts in the
It's straight start with 100+ pitches.
Trying to keep the Mountaineers season alive. He was excellent.
I mean, you did your job, brother.
Right back in this one.
Now the bullpen's got to come up.
Schoenfeld on the move with time to run it down for out number 2.
Hitters don't seem to pick it up. We'll see.
Oh, man.
They are loaded.
He does not hit lefties for the season very well at all.
First pitch, chopper at
And they're
first,
not going to
and
get anything
Presser
home.
to the bag.
You needed to capitalize right there.
McDougal
You
picks
needed
up
to.
Nelson Montesa. Hot shot right field, base hit. Third time Einish has been on, 2 walks and now a single. Cresser has also been hit by a
I mean, you really,
pitch.
damn.
Gets
See,
way
you
out
got to
of the
catch
Jimmy
those.
On the ground, it's short. Aaron Piasecki for the first out.
You really can't let West Virginia score anymore. Well, there's going to be another run, so never mind.
7-0 West Virginia.
Pine tar over the top of it to hide it from the umpire, so it wouldn't be white. It would be darker. It would blend in a little bit more. And that was the only way to get through it at the time. Strength of schedule, non-conference strength of schedule in the country for Troy.
Markham laces this into center. He's digging for a hustle double.
Threw the helmet off. That probably just fell off. He lost it a while ago.
3-0. Down 4 pitch.
Let's see a little rally here now. Come on.
1-2. Fastball hit in
There it
right
is.
field by Pine, base
They're going to hold him at third, aren't they?
loaded up for Troy's
Yep.
best hitters on the way.
Here's their chance.
Here we go, Troy. You gotta get something. You didn't get the bases loaded opportunity
1-2.
and cash in last time. That's a big strikeout. You gotta get something here. You need a big hit, dude.
Right.
That's gonna get one home.
Makes the catch.
You gotta go.
Houston Markham had to stay put. 2 down.
Brother, you have to go on that. Oh my God.
Come on now. That's as good as you'll see right there, folks. You inherited a no-out, bases-loaded situation.
I think you gotta go on that sack fly opportunity right there. I really do.
Spin them if you got them. And boy, this kid right here, Bassinger, he
Yeah,
can
that's...
spin that breaking ball.
That might be GG's, man.
Good job to get out of that.
That was amazing. 2 times in a row, they get out of a bases-loaded jam. But that was with no outs.
On the ground left side, and Josh Pine scoops and retires Sean Smith. Reese Bassinger is 1-2. Nelson strikes him out.
Did you have what they would call in the dugout?
Yeah, now you got this dude feeling good. You got this dude cooking. Oh my gosh. After that bases loaded, him getting out of that, you got this boy feeling nasty.
Past the dive of Josh Pine, and Gravelin has his second hit. Wanted to join West Virginia. Flares this one into left center field, a base hit. First to third, Matt Gravelin.
Okay. Aggressive base running, dude.
Right in the face.
Now you got third with no outs.
From second base all the way to home on base hits, almost all of
And that's going to be a sack fly. Or a
Or
bomb. Sack fly.
Houston Markham on the track makes the catch, and it's 8-0 as Matt Gravelin scores.
And that's what taking an extra 90 does for you right there.
Same thing happened to them.
There you go.
Columbus High School.
Hot shot, Barger
This
to the left
offense
field
is
base
ridiculous.
How about the freshman right there?
hit. Runners going.
Of course they are.
And now it's second to third. First meeting between them, Georgia, Texas on Saturday.
They're so
Would win the
smart,
whole
man.
thing, or at least reach the finals. On the ground, right field, base hit, Armani Guzman.
Like, you're not going to find a much better coach team than West Virginia is.
Right behind him.
I'm
2
just
more
being
for West
honest.
Virginia, and double figures on the board. Oakdale, California. Deals a 1-2. Off the end of the bat, Kelly dumps this one toward center, and it drops down. Tyrus Hall scores.
12-0.
Another run for the Mountaineers.
11-0.
Runner goes from first in an 11-0 game.
Interesting.
Hard hit into the shift at second to Sean Darnell.
Gonna score another run.
2 down with a run in.
They just
Guzman
put back to
scores.
ball when they
You know,
have
it's an
someone
elimination game. Every run counts.
And I think it's so important to remember
Yeah.
the context.
when you
that
have
Sean
somebody
Smith
in a scoring
was.
position, they just put bat to ball, dude. Oh my
Gravelin
goodness.
tags one to center.
That's gonna be a fly out.
And room for Steve Meyer. 5-pitch walk. Reeves is on. Getting a chance at the end of his senior season. Pulls one on a hop.
Oh, wow.
Guzman had it deflect off his glove, and Schrader
If he
safe.
would have still made that out, I wouldn't have been surprised.
First pitch swinging to center. Paul Schoenfeld still out there. And there's one away. 0-2.
They didn't even tag up right there.
Strikeout for Carson Estridge. 2 down. He's saying it hit the bat. I didn't hear it. He says, I promise. 2-2. Strike 3 called. West Virginia blanks Troy. And
Wow.
the country roads wind one more day in Omaha.
So West Virginia gets the win. They're moving on. They'll be one of the final 4 teams in the country. They'll have to beat North Carolina twice to move on to the finals. Longer video here. I slowed things down with the cuts on the edits. I've been seeing a lot of your comments. So hope you guys enjoy what'll be over a 20-minute video. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did...
Hey man, look at Wheels listening to the community though, man. I do think I did like how this video played out more. You know, I didn't mind his other ones. You know, I appreciate all the work that Wheels does, man. But yeah, I didn't mind the other ones with like how he would show like the slow motion kind of replays and kind of like speed things up a little bit. I didn't mind that at all. But I do like this better when he just lets the plays play out. I do kind of prefer this, but hey, still, man. I just appreciate what Wheels does, bro. West Virginia has to beat North Carolina twice. They can do it, bro. Like, this team can freaking do it. Like I said, I've seen people saying that this West Virginia team does not have the arms to go deep into this tournament. Look, man. There is just, when it comes to this time of year, and you are fighting for your lives, you know, fighting for your season, fighting for a championship, you just make it happen. You know, it's all about having competitors on your team. If you have competitors on your team, you're gonna make it happen. You're gonna have some, you know, unexpected heroes show up, and that kind of happens on every championship team. You have a couple players that a player or a couple players that step up in a big way that you just don't expect them to. That's on just about every single championship team. You need to have that happen. um West Virginia can get it done, man. I mean, look, the dude here today, the starter today, went 112 pitches, what, 6 innings, I want to say, I can't remember. And Troy only had 4 hits, no runs. And, you know, you don't really need your defense, you don't really need your pitching to be that great in a game like this when you have an offense that is so freaking good. Like, let's not be crazy here. Troy has a really good offense, and they have shown that time and time again in this tournament against Florida. You know, against Ole Miss, they have shown that they have a really good offense, and that's against 2 SEC teams that I just mentioned. They did it twice against Florida, I should say. They have a really good offense, and West Virginia just blanked them, and they held them to only 4 hits. So that's really good stuff by West Virginia, man. They have a lot of great players on their team. Like I said, they're so well coached. You're not gonna see a much better coached team in Omaha this year. And we've got coaches like Wes Johnson and Georgia. You got North Carolina. You know, you have some really good coaches here. West Virginia is right up there with them as far as being well coached, because you see how they handle the base paths and how aggressive they are. I don't even think that they're like unnecessarily aggressive. Like, I just think that they know when to be aggressive. Like, they just have a good eye for it, man. They just have good instincts. Like the play where the ball got away from the catcher and the guy took off toward home and scored on that. Like, that's just really good instincts. And, you know, you steal a run in what was a close game at that point. You steal a run. And being able to do that in elimination games and here in Omaha, that is going to bode so well for you. West Virginia is just a team that, like Oklahoma, just really freaking impresses me, dude. They just do. And you know, like I said, I'm kind of pulling for West Virginia to make a run here, bro. So let's hope that they can beat North Carolina once and make it a interesting elimination game to go to the finals. You know, put North Carolina on their heels a little bit. See how they handle that pressure. They handled the pressure really well in super regionals when USC took game 1, and then North Carolina took game 2, and then took game 3 also in comeback fashion, and just came up really clutch in that game. But that was also at home. This is in Omaha. So, you know, take the first game against North Carolina, put them on their heels as well, because in this first game that you play against them, really your second, but, you know, you have to beat North Carolina twice. So, in this next game that you play against North Carolina, they're not going to be on their heels as much as you are. You know, they're not fighting for their season necessarily. Now, they're not going to want to get to an elimination point. So, you're going to be playing against that, but, you know, you got more to play for, bro. you know, your backs are against the wall, you gotta come out and play, bro. You gotta have people step up. You're gonna need it big time against North Carolina, who's a really good pitching team, really good defense, really good infield, just really good all around, bro. I think if you can put up a couple runs early on North Carolina, you're going to put yourselves in a really good spot. I think their pitching and defense is what carries North Carolina. If you can score a lot of runs, bro, not even a lot. I think if you can get to about 4 to 5 runs, you're going to put yourself in a very good position to win that game. As long as you can limit the damage, bro, with your pitching. You know, when it comes to their offense. Like I said, I think 5 runs is kind of where you want to get to. 5 runs, bro. That's what I'm putting it at. Now, the further we go along in this tournament, you know, we're especially here before the finals, we're probably going to see a couple more higher scoring games because teams are getting deeper into their pitching staff, but we'll see, man. But yeah, it's a pretty long video, but yeah, hope y'all enjoy. If you please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man.